Hello everyone, I'm back today to share with you some more cards. I'm going to be doing a little bit of stash busting over the next few videos, whereby I'm using Dawn's autumn set of papers from Festive Treasures, which are in her Etsy shop from the 1st of September, and combining them with bits and pieces from my stash to make some cards. So I hope you'll come along with me in the journey. So I'll just remind you of the papers. So this gorgeous one with leaves and brown paper, brown background with the same brown background plain. Then we've got this one with the gorgeous mushrooms, which has the grungy background also as a plain paper, and then it has these, we have these mushrooms, which are upside down mushrooms, which is absolutely beautiful. And then we've got this herringbone effect here with the leaves on top. Look at that, how beautiful is that? And then we've got this one with pumpkins. There is another paper which I don't have here at the moment. At the time of filming, it was missed out of the pack and is on its way to me, but I don't have it here at the moment. There are also, you get 9 papers, so you get 27 background papers of 9 designs, and you get 3 fussy cutting sheets of 3 designs. So I don't have the, well, I have the fussy cutting sheets, but I've cut them up, so I can't show them to you. But these are the images, if you can see here. So you get an array of pumpkins, you get some berries and leaves, and you get toadstools and a collection of pumpkins. So those are the 3 fussy cutting sheets. So I'm going to be using, let me see what I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using this paper and this paper today, and let's see what I can create. I have already gone through everything and put some things together so that this video isn't going to be terribly long. So the first card I want to make is, I had this is a mop-up page from some stenciling or something that I was doing, and I thought it would look nice with the mushrooms. I'm not quite sure which way round to put it. Let me see. I'm going to put it this way, maybe like that. And then this is one of the fussy cut mushrooms, which I thought I would just put along the edge there. So I think that's quite nice. And I've got some of Dawn's what are they called, sentiments here. So I've chosen 3 because I'm making 3 cards. So I've got with you, creative, and joy. And I think perhaps I'm going to use creative on this one. Oops, lost it. So something like that. Okay. I would quite like to have something going down here to join the 2 together, but I'm away. I don't have my peel-offs with me, so they will be added at a later stage, I think. So for the moment, I'm just going to put the mushroom there, and then I can just put a bit here and there later on. So let's get started with this one. So first of all, I'm going to glue down this paper. I have to say, I'm really enjoying playing with this paper set. They're not colours that I normally go for, so you know, so life is always a challenge, but that's okay. I love to have challenges, and you know, normally I create with more pastel-y colours. That's what I notice anyway when I look back at my videos and things, that's what I've chosen. But I'm really enjoying this, and I'm really pleased that Dawn asked me to be part of her design team, which I still think is awesome. She's a great person to work with. She's so supportive and very, very encouraging. So there we are. And if you don't know Dawn of Shiny Silver Treasures, do go over, and I'll leave, you know, everything will be listed in the description box below. Do go over and show her some love. You know, she's got a great channel, full of inspiration, and she's an amazing person. You know, she uploads every day. She yeah, she's just amazing. I can't say any more. And there we are. So right, so I'm just putting some foam here on here to raise this up, and I'll just take the release papers off. I think it's nice when you get papers that go with things you've already got in your stash as well. You know, that to me is wonderful, because you know you get double pleasure then, don't you? Because the things in your stash are, you know, are there for a reason, that you like them and you want to use them, but we haven't always got the wherewithal to go with them. And I have to say that these papers are quite versatile, as are many of Dawn's previous collections, which I think are still available in her Etsy shop. I haven't looked recently, so don't hold me to that if they've all gone, but I don't think they have gone. So I'm just going to try and straighten this up a bit, because I haven't cut it very straight, which is quite yeah, that's better. It's quite common for me. I'm not very good at cutting straight lines, so I'm just going to stick this here. Right, so I think down here, creative. So that's my first card. So I'll move that out of the way and get on with the second one. So this one I've chosen to use pumpkin paper as the background. So I'm going to stick that down now. Let's see what else we do. I do find it's much quicker to make your cards especially if you're making a few at a time. If you go through and you sort out what you're going to do first, and then come back. So I want to put this gold panel on, and this is one of the gorgeous pumpkin clusters here, and I've got this robin who I thought just goes perfectly with it, and I'm going to put joy here, because I think we all get joy from seeing a robin, don't we? I was wondering whether I should raise up the panel, but I think I'm going to leave everything flat. So let me just stick this down. So this is just some gold mirror card that I had in a sort of a satiny effect, really. I don't know where it came from, a little scrap that I had. So I recently went through my scrap box. I've got a big box full of scrap papers, and I have to say I did discard some, which was a very hard thing to do. But you know, I had so many little strips and things that I thought, well, this is ridiculous, you know, let's get rid of those. So I'm just putting some glue on the back of the robin, and I'm going to stick him down first, because then I can position the pumpkins so that he's actually got his beak on top of them. So let's glue down the pumpkins. I like this cluster of pumpkins. This is from the fussy cutting sheet within the paper kit, and it's gorgeous. And as you can see, I'll just stick his beak down now. As you can see, the elements for fussy cutting are very easy to cut out. You know, they're not complicated. And sometimes when you do fussy cutting and you've got funny little edges and things, but most of Dawn's fussy cutting elements have got simple lines, so they're not difficult. So there we are. So that's card number 2. And card number 3, again, I'm going to use the pumpkins, but this time I've got some of this card. This is a sort of a brownie card with glitter in it. Well, not in it, but it sort of shines a bit. So I thought of putting this like that, matting and layering that. And then I've got 3 elements from the fussy cutting sheets, which I thought went quite well together. So I was thinking of doing something like that. And these 2 I will raise up. And then I've got the sentiment with you, which I could put here or down here, maybe down here if I raise these up a bit. So basically that's what I'm going to do. So let's get this sheet down. This gold brown card is beautiful, very nice. Again, it's something I've had in my stash for absolutely ages. So I'm just trying to use up things. I don't know about you, but well, I never seem to be able to use up the things in my stash. It just seems to grow and grow. And then the other day I was tidying up my craft room, and I thought, well, let's just put all of these bits and pieces together, not the papers, but you know, other elements. Let's just put them together and create a stash bit box. And the box was so full. It was one of those oblong, quite deep plastic boxes with a lid. It's absolutely stuffed. So so I'm trying to wade my way through those things now. Right, so I've got this pumpkin. Let's just see where we're going to position these things. So I think I'm going to stick this one flat. So let's get that one down. There we go. And then so I'm going to raise this one with my foam dots. I think, as I said in a previous video, these dots are quite thick. Not as thick, I mean, they're thicker than I would normally use. They're 3mm. I like to use the 2mm ones really, but anyway, this is what I've got. So as we're on a stash busting campaign, we're using them. I don't know whether I've already said that, but I'm having a lot of fun using this kit of Dawn's and having a play. So I hope you will also if you buy the kit. Yeah. So let me just see where I want to put this. Maybe like that. And then this one here. I'm going to raise this one up as well. And I don't think I've said that, but I've deliberately left a little white line around these fussy cut images because the papers are quite dark, and I just wanted them to pop a bit. I mean, there are other ways of doing that, I suppose, by mounting them on a lighter paper or something like that. But as I'm actually away while I'm filming this, and there's a limit to what I could bring, and so I'm just using what I've got and trying to be creative with what I've got. Okay, so we're going to stick that kind of like that, and then maybe I'll put this here with you. So there we are. So I'll just get rid of the paper, and let's bring in the 3 cards that I've made. So this one with the mushrooms, this one with the cluster of pumpkins and the robin, and I don't know, can you see all of that? And then this one with the pumpkins and mushrooms. So thank you all for watching. If you're interested, do go across to Dawn's Etsy shop, which, as I said, will be listed in the description box below, together with the YouTube or Instagram channels of everybody who's on her design team. You can go across and see what they've been making for inspiration as well. Take care. Bye for now.